This way.
We have chickens at the door.
Give me back. Now it's
What's up, Cheeky Cheeky?
Now it's this way.
Look how they just come up to the door.
Uh-huh.
Now it's this way.
Are there any more?
Well, I told so jealous a second ago. I guess they're all gone now.
Give it back. Give it back. Now it's this way. Go on, go this way. Oh, look at it shaking. Now it's back this way. Now it's this way. Follow me around, Sliver. It's this way.
Careful, Pickle. She might jump on you.
Now it's this way. Now it's
Put it on Pickle's head.
yeah. Now it's this way. This way, this way, this way. Now it's up this way. Hey, give that back.
Lucy won.
There you go, man. Awesome.
Winner.
Alright, guys.
Look at that.
Rita has a
Who wants a rubber band?
No, they're not going to play. Do not.
I'm renaming whatever they call Lily's chicken, the Jamaican chicken.
That's why we named her Rita Marley.
Yeah, I know, but like her official
Oh.
name. We're gonna
So,
call them-
I don't know why, Lily, that is not funny.
What's funny? Well, no, not again.
I don't know where we got the idea that chickens are just like dumb birds or something. These things kill me. They're so smart. And every morning they know we eat oatmeal for breakfast and they hound us at the door until they get the leftovers from the pot. Hold it up and see if you can get Jella to jump again. Jella, do a cool trick.
Jella.
We need to take Jella to the circus. We needed to
Oh, that's part of it. Oh, so jump higher.
Have a chicken circus.
Jump higher. John.
Oh, she wants the pan.
They don't want to jump. They're going, dang it, just feed me. No chicken circus today. We're not your dancing monkeys.
Yeah, but there are dancing chickens.
You spoiled babies.
I'm glad that
Oh,
Edna
good buddy.
and Bunny are getting in because they haven't really been getting to eat that much because the other chickens take it. Also.
Well, Jella and Mary Jane, I feel like get the most because these two are so big. And then little Rita back there with her funky head feathers, I swear because she's so tiny, she just like zooms in
Yeah,
real quick
she
and gets
gets
stuff.
yeah.
Look at Jella. She's like, I know you got more.
Yeah. And then my chicken, Lily, and your chicken. Oh wait, no, Virginia. Bunny's chicken. Yeah.
No, Bunny is Olivia's.
Yeah.
Jessie in there is yours, and then Edna back there is mine.
And Rita's mine.
Yeah, Rita back there. There you go. That's Lily's.
This is Jella.
Jella right there is Virginia's, and Mary Jane, the all black one with like blue tint in her, that's Daddy's.
See, they're getting good because they'll even eat out of my hands.
They'll eat it out of your hand, will they?
Chickens.
Oh, it hurts. I know. I grabbed some of their mom.
Yeah, we're those people.
Where are these crazy?
Look at he's got to meet him out of the palm of his hand.
They're so hungry. I'm right there.
Good morning. Lily and I are sitting here playing SimCity. We all have SimCity on our tablets and phones and play together.
Yep.
We have already done Family Bible. I did not write out their checklist and their notebooks last night, so I'm going to do that real quick. We're going to get Bible and start getting some stuff done, and then we have to run to Tractor Supply to pick up the chicken food that we never picked up yesterday. We had just enough to get them through this morning, but now they are starving. Going to be starving.
Going to be started. They are.
What do you want to do today, Lo?
I want to take a nap and do school.
You want to take a nap and do school?
Well, and no. I want to snuggle on the couch, watch something while playing SimCity, and then I want to take a nap, and then I want to do school.
You have a very chill day in mind. What do you want to watch?
Cat in the Hat. Do you like that?
Cat in the Hat? You
Yep.
want to watch Cat in the Hat?
I love Cat in the Hat.
You do like that show.
Because I like
Because
cats.
there's a cat, yeah.
And I like cats.
Because you like cats and you like cats?
Yep.
Alright, if we get school done, maybe we can do some of that later today. Yeah? We've done all of our chicken chores. We did them kind of early this morning because we were up a little bit early. Chickens are out roaming about.
We're always up early, you know.
We were up earlier today though than usual.
Oh, yeah.
I hear your sister, she's in there awake now. I hear her talking.
Yep.
Daddy has been up with a cough like all night long.
Yep.
Just like a dry cough. Okay. We'll see what Trav and Jen want to do too. I don't know.
Pretty dry.
Yeah. Okay, we know what we're doing today. We figured it out. Travis finished reading The Hatchet, which he loved, and we just found out that in 1990 there was a movie kind of based off of that book, so now we have to watch the movie. We also have fallen slightly behind on some of our reading things. We have not finished The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, which we should be done with. We have missed some of our Heaven. We've got to get those done. And we have not been doing our history every week. So, since the girls just want to be curled up on the couch anyways, we have catching up to do, we are going to have massive reading day. Probably try to find that movie and watch that. I'm going to go do some research, see if I can find it, A Cry in the Wild, based off of The Hatchet. And then Travis would like to prep some of the stuff for the table he wants to build. He is dying to get started. So we're going to do their language art lessons and their math on the computer. We'll do our Bible study, of course. And then we are going to do a lot of curling up on the couch and reading. And it's kind of nice, kind of overcast and kind of cozy outside anyway. So perfect day to curl up, read, catch up on all of those. And then we'll be good to get moving into the new book that we're supposed to be working on too. That's a big gift. So, reading catch-up day, hopefully building a table, and watching A Cry in the Wild, which I'm excited because I read The Hatchet along with them and it was really good. And I didn't realize that there's like, what did I just find? 3 or 4 additional books? Like it's a whole series of books. Yeah, I had no idea.
Only one more book.
I know. I had
all of them. Buy all of them.
the kid that usually doesn't want to read. He's now, you hear that? He just said, buy all of them. Read all the books.
I like those types of survival books where like some boy or some girl or someone like that gets stranded somewhere.
Yeah.
That's why The K was amazing. That's why Hatchet's amazing.
Okay, so reading day. I think that's what we'll be doing now.
And Witch in the Wardrobe.
All right, kind of a change of plans as we figure out what on earth we're doing with ourselves today. Lily and I are running to Tractor Supply. I got on last night and ordered the chicken's food, so we just have to run in and pick that up really quick. Come home, we'll get that in the bucket so it can start. I ferment their grains. We buy organic, non-GMO grains and then ferment it just to give them, makes it last longer and it gives them more nutritional value than just it by itself. Whoops, sorry, hold on. There you go. So we are going to go run and grab that real quick. And then we've moved 16 times since we got married 14 and a half years ago. We, in every house that we have lived in up until now, we usually only live in a house for a year at a time. And when we first move in, we repaint everything, we update light fixtures, we pour all kinds of time and money into each home that we have rented. And we've done that over and over and over again. And so when we moved to this house that we have currently been in for like 3 years now, we've never lived somewhere for this long. But when we moved in, this was the first time in all of our years that we were like, I don't think we'll stay here that long. We wanted to get further out into the country, but we kind of just wanted a house to rent to make sure that we liked being out here. And then we thought we'd figure it out from there. So we've done nothing. Like when we moved in, this house was a wreck. You can tell it's been a rental for way too long. It needs to be repainted. It needs so many things. The structure of the house is good. It was built in the 70s. Everything is pretty solid. But other than that, everything like cosmetically and even like it needs to be rewired. The plumbing needs some stuff done to it. Nothing too huge, but it does have stuff like that it needs to have done. Anyways, we've done nothing. We haven't painted a thing. There were holes in the walls when we moved in and we've just left them. We've literally not done a thing. And funny that we haven't done anything, and yet this is the house that we have lived in longer than any other time in our married lives. So the more that we have been looking into, you know, how God is calling us ministry-wise in what we're doing, the more we've prayed about it and discussed, and we're trying to decipher and discern what we are to do, every time we have talked about leaving this house and moving somewhere else, I get this very strong feeling that we shouldn't, that we should stay. And so we said, all right, if we are going to stay, which clearly we've already stayed for over 3 years, if we are going to stay, maybe we should go ahead and take care of this house a little bit better. Even if, I mean, if we are going to be here long enough, Lord willing, one day buy it or whatever. We're not even, you know, quite concerned into that part. But if anything, just to show this sweet house some love and fix it up a little bit because it needs it. Not in a way of being vain and just wanting to have a, you know, a pretty house, but in the way that, I mean, even if we leave it, we need to leave it better than we found it, and this poor house just needs it. So we've been looking at different ways, like, all right, if we are going to stay here, again, we don't really have reliable income, but let's start looking at ways that we can fix this house up, make it a little bit nicer, take care of issues that we have, you know, with it, just things that have been broken and falling apart. So we need to start working on that. And Travis's interest and desire to be building obviously helps a ton in that way because there's so much that needs to be done. We are expecting a bunch of family coming over this weekend to celebrate Travis's birthday, since we didn't get to this past weekend when it was hurricaning. So I was looking at it today and I was like, you know what? I bought, when my mother-in-law came to stay with us this past time, the end of last year, Travis gave up his room to let her have his room to stay in. But that meant that that poor kid had to sleep like out in the living room. And so, well, it was our dining room at the time because we moved stuff around a lot. So I had just bought a cheap like futon couch off of Amazon for him to sleep on. Unfortunately, it was a cheap futon couch from Amazon. So it folds into a bed. So it completely fell apart and broke. The legs came off of it. It's a hot mess. It wasn't very cushiony. It needs more, you know, like cushion added to the bottom of it. It looks cute. It's like decent looking. It's just fallen apart. So we have since moved it in. We have like our dining room and kitchen together, and then we made like a game room because the kids and their dad love playing video games. So we said, you know, let's just set up a game room for you guys to hang out in and play. And Travis wants to build a table for his dad's TV, so he has like a nice, you know, right now he's using like a TV tray. So this way he'll have like a nice table to keep his TV on in the game room. Well, we really need to fix this whole couch debacle is what this whole story is essentially getting at. And we had been thinking about, you know, maybe taking an old twin mattress and trying to build a couch, or how can we do it to be, you know, kind of give Travis a project to do, but be cost effective, because I don't have, you know, like $500 sitting around in my pocket to go buy a couch. And even then you'd be getting a cheap couch. So I was kind of looking at the futon mess that we've had. It like, we finally took the legs that it came with off of it because they kept falling off. We've had it just sitting on crates. It's one of those things that like works okay kind of for the kids to sit on, but it's a hot mess. If I have to sit on it, it's horrible. And then I'm like, gosh, we're gonna have company over this weekend. Nobody can sit on this stinking thing. It's ridiculous. So I was looking at it and I was like, you know what, I bet you we could modify this and fix it to actually make it something that isn't half bad. So we just tore it all apart, flipped it over, and we're kind of messing with it. And I think we have a plan for a way that Travis could kind of build a new frame for it. We'll pick up some furniture legs to get it up off of the ground because it is so ridiculously low. It's like falling on the ground. And then if we found a way that we could add some more foam and cushion to it and actually make it a kind of cute, decent little couch. So we are going to pick up this chicken food at Tractor Supply, and then we're going to run over to Lowe's and pick up a few supplies. I've made a list that I think will work so that we can transform this poor, cheap Amazon futon into like a nice, decent little couch. So fingers crossed it all works and we don't totally just botch everything.
Around it, like fabric?
Yeah, I've got a few ideas. I think that we can actually make it pretty nice. So maybe this will be doing his little poster frames, and then now doing this might be part of our operation, fix our house up to not being a complete and total dump, which I'm excited about because that would be fantastic. So we're gonna go pick that stuff up, see if we can't make that work, and make it a couch that people can actually sit on and enjoy, because that would be really, really great. And then what was I gonna say? So we're gonna go home and do that. The second book for Hatchet I cannot find online. A lot of times when the kids want to read different books, I just search the book title with PDF after it, and a lot of times you can find, especially older books, you can find them just the PDFs for free that you can put on your device and read. We didn't find those. And then the movie that they made in 1990 that the Hatchet kind of based off of the Hatchet, I couldn't find it to stream anywhere online. I did find it on Amazon for $9.99 and ordered it. It'll be here Friday. So I think Friday, which I was already thinking will be more of like our more of like our unschool day, we'll be able to watch that movie. And I think it's also supposed to be raining Friday, so that works out great when the kids don't really have anything they can go do outside anyways. So maybe Lily, even you and I can read the Hatchet together, so then when we watch the movie you'll know what it's all about. You want to read that today?
Yeah, tomorrow? But I know a little bit about it.
Yeah, you know a little bit about it, but then if you want to, we can kind of go talk about it a little bit more before the movie gets here. So we're going to pick up chicken food, pick up the stuff for the couch, go home. I think we'll just put on like the audio books for The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe to get caught up on that, so we can kind of be listening to that while we eat lunch and start working on this couch project, possibly. Get some of that going, and maybe by the end of the day we will be caught up on school, caught up on reading, and have a couch that we can sit on, which would be super, super fantastic. Pretty cool, huh? So that's what we're gonna do today. See, we didn't even know what we were doing, but that's what we're gonna do. Hopefully one of our next projects we'll do soon will be to build the tables and work on redoing mine and Daddy's bathroom, because it is so horrible. You guys have no idea the hot mess house that we live in.
It's gross.
It's really gross. It's constantly growing mold. It's ridiculous. So anyways,
I can't believe it's like that built up still when it was made in the 70s.
Yeah. So those are going to be our projects for the day. We are going to go see what we can't possibly get accomplished. Yeah, I'm actually kind of excited. At first everybody was like just sitting around like it was going to kind of be just a lazy whatever day. And I was like, oh gosh, here we go. Yet another day of us being completely and utterly boring and doing essentially nothing besides chickens. And no, look at us. We actually have some projects. We actually have something to do. You excited? Mm-hmm. I'm excited. Daddy and I sit in the game room because he hurt his neck really bad. He has a slipped disc and he's been a hot mess, but the only chair that he can really sit in comfortably is the chair we have in the game room. But him and I, in the evening together, we sit down and we watch the Dick Van Dyke Show. That's what we've been watching lately. And we sit in there so that way he can sit on the only chair that does not hurt him. But that means that I have to sit on this poor, sad, horrible couch that's like on the floor. And I don't mind because it's nice. We have like our little special thing that we get to do together at the end of the day, but I hate that couch. It's horrible. So the thought of maybe possibly having, number one, not such an eyesore to have to look at every day, but then, you know, maybe a nice comfortable couch to sit on is pretty exciting. And I'm thinking if we get these supplies, we're talking like maybe $30, maybe, that we can have this whole thing fixed up and actually something comfortable, usable. How many pieces of gum you need in your mouth?
One.
One,
Well,
exactly.
I got one, but I want two.
No, you don't need 2 pieces of gum in your mouth.
Why not?
Because you chew 1 piece of gum at a time. Anyways, like $30 to have our couch now. And it will still be able to recline back as a futon if we have, you know, guests or something over and need something for someone to sleep on for a night. So that's super cool. Okay, anyways, big long story about our hot mess house and furniture that's falling apart and crappy and us trying to find a cheap way to fix it. That's basically, I guess, our day that I could have said in way less than 12 minutes, so sorry. Well, my husband just called me, so we are heading back to the house. I got, I think, what we need for the couch. We've got boards stashed in here, and we'll get the rest later. Apparently, there has been an accident at the house, and it killed one of our turkeys. Maybe I shouldn't be this upset over a bird, but we got incredibly attached to these turkeys. Guys, turkeys are the coolest stinking little things ever.
Yeah.
They're so awesome. Like, we got 2, we named them Christmas and Thanksgiving, going, hey, we'll raise turkeys and have turkeys, you know, for the holidays. And like a weekend, we're like, oh my gosh, there's no way we can eat these turkeys. They're too awesome. They're the coolest stinking birds. Like, they're gonna have to just live with us forever. And now something fell, squashed our poor turkey, and killed it. So Thanksgiving is not with us no more. Ugh, I cannot believe it. I feel like it's my fault. I didn't double check before we left. Like, there's 9 million, I could have had the post in there. There's like 9 million things I could have done, and the turkey probably would still be okay, but I didn't, and now the poor thing has died. So hopefully it was quick, at least, so he didn't have to suffer. But I feel so horrible. I don't know. And I don't know. So I guess we're heading home and having a turkey funeral. I just feel sick. I'm so kicking myself. I mean, not that it, I don't know. I just hate it. I hate that it happened. And it was poor Lily's little turkey. Thanksgiving was hers. I mean, these things, they've treated them like they're little babies. Maybe it's just...
them like I have my baby's
I
sister.
know. Maybe it's just us being too attached. I don't know. But I feel absolutely horrible right now. Absolutely horrible. And we're going to get home and do that. And I guess figure out the rest of the day. I don't know. I'm sorry, Lil. I'm kind of surprised that I am like this sick feeling and shooken up over a turkey. But we didn't even check when we left. We were just in a hurry to get out, to get their food, to get back and get it fermenting, get them fed.
And I
Because
guess that's what happened with us being greedy.
I feed them 3 times a day, and I was like, oh gosh, we need to hurry and get back because they're going to want their lunch because they're spoiled, rotten little birds. Gosh. So, that's what we're doing today. Well, we are officially down a turkey, which really, really stinks. We saw the little boo-boo on its head where it looks like it just got hit right in the head, so at least it was quick and painless, relatively painless, it seems like. I don't know. It stinks. Really sucks. I'm sitting here next to my plants and realizing that I am being a bad plant lady and need to water some of these guys. And probably repot a couple of the other ones, which I just don't have time to get to right now, so they'll just have to make do. We got most all of the parts. My husband called, like was in the midst of getting the stuff for the couch, and then I was just really upset. So I think we got most of the parts. One part, Lowe's, even though the computer said they had it, they didn't have it, so we only have 3 feet for the new couch, so I have to have them order the 4th foot. I think I'm gonna go get Trav because he is really excited to be building stuff. So I think I'm gonna go get him and we're gonna head outside. There's actually like a nice breeze blowing, so it's not like too hot. Still pretty warm. But I think we'll go out and start kind of building the base for this new couch that we're going to do. I also popped into a thrift store and found some huge overstuffed pillows that I think will work as my stuffing to add in underneath the couch, because the cushion, like the springs are still good and the cushions are good, they're just thin on this old couch. So we're gonna add these big overstuffed pillows to it and see if that helps comfort level a little bit. So anyways, I think we're gonna go do that and give everybody something to be occupied over. Hey buddy, you're good. Hey. You're good.
I just came to ask you a question.
You wanna go work on that couch base? Start building?
Yeah.
What's your question?
I want to ask if this is a trillion.
Is that a trillion?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm playing my game, but
I'm just you're trying to get to a trillion. Okay, we're gonna go count place value up to a trillion.
Sorry for interrupting.
Then maybe I should water some of these plants and we can do building stuff, yeah?
That sounds fun.
Oh, and I have the chicken food in the car that we need to pull up and start fermenting.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna go do that. Lily has not done her schoolwork yet, but she wants to play with her sister, so we'll maybe try to get that done later. And,
will I play maybe?
well, I'm in mourning over the turkey.
We all are.
Poor turkey. Alright, we're gonna go try to get some of that stuff done, do some building, maybe end up with a couch that we can sit on in the game room. That would be cool.
That would be nice.
That would be super nice.
Oh,
And
nice.
apparently my brother, because you guys, I told you a little bit about our lawnmower saga, and then my husband had been hurt, so he hadn't been working on the yard as much as he usually does. We have an 8-acre property that he push mows, and so usually he is out there every single day for hours and mows the whole property. And with him and Travis, they take turns and push mow our whole property. But it's literally something like he does the work 7 days a week normally. So when he got hurt and couldn't be doing that, and then Travis was trying to keep up with it, but then Travis couldn't, you know, do all of it.
Because the mower was broken.
And then the mower started having issues, and we're dealing with all of that with Husqvarna because their products don't hold up for anything. And they don't see a problem with that, so that's been fun. But I guess my brother ran across a friend or something, whatever, that has like big professional equipment, and was like, hey, I could come over and mow your yard. It would take me no time at all. Like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? That would be like fantastic.
I don't see half I can mow the yard that quick.
Well, you know when you see the guys out mowing like commercial properties and stuff? The big,
like the
zero
big
turn
old?
ones? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So anyways, he's supposed to be here this afternoon and was like, oh yeah, I'll come mow your yard. Our 8-acre yard, just come mow it, like no big deal. Like, really? This is my husband's like Sunday through Saturday, a few hours every morning. He's out there push mowing this property.
That's one field.
Yeah,
That's one field.
And one dude's like, oh yeah, I'll pop by and mow the whole yard. No big deal.
It takes about 3 days before we can get one field done.
Yes, look at all the laundry needs to get put away.
Yeah.
Your birthday shirt looks good.
Thank you.
Johnny Cash. So anyways, I guess we will go work on that. I can put away that laundry that's sitting over there, folded and not folded. Some of it's folded. Anyways, get all that put away. See if Lily wants to do school later. I'm just really excited to kind of work on some of these house projects. So we're going to go do that. Get math done and building skills done.
And the only thing that you wanted to specifically do today.
Yep. Well, story of my life. Alright, whatever. We're gonna go get some stuff done and enjoy it in the process. Look on the calendar, see what's for dinner on Wednesday. I don't remember what's for dinner. I think it's our chicken something. You never
pizza.
No, we're not eating pizza. Oh my gosh, that's it. So it is flipped upside down, but this is our, like, what we've made our game room. Some of Trev's birthday decorations still up. This is what we've made as our game room. This is the futon flipped upside down. It opens up these little back pockets here that we're going to put these big overstuffed pillows in that we got, except for Lily's cat has now made herself like a home underneath this. So she's going to be really mad. But we're going to put new cushions in this to try to fluff it up a little bit more, put the arms back on it, and build like a wooden base because it's been sitting on these ridiculous crates, but we're going to flip it upside down and it's been really low. So the new base and the feet that I got that we're going to put together will raise it up about 12 inches. So it'll be like a normal couch height. That's the plan. Okay. So there are people here with a zero-turn lawnmower mowing our property, which is such an incredible blessing. I am so super excited about that. We have gotten all of the wood cut for the base of our couch project. I've got to run to the store and I'm going to buy the braces that we're going to put on the sides of it. I want to paint those tonight so that they can be dried, and tomorrow we can assemble the whole thing and hopefully get the project finished so we can have like a completed piece of furniture. My brothers were super amazing today and climbed up on our roof and cut down branches of trees that were like growing onto our roof. So they got that all taken care of today and taken down. I feel like all of a sudden this afternoon we have accomplished a million things all around the property.
Are you sweating?
Yes, I am hot. Thank you for bringing that out to attention. We did not get caught up on our reading. Please don't get on that, honey. I have it on here so it's not shaking, and now you're on it. Can you like...
Has it been an hour that you've been doing this?
No. So we did not get our reading done. You did not do your Good and the Beautiful lesson. Practice your spelling words. But we got like 9... Oh, you're sweating too. Ugh.
I'm not sweating.
Says you. So we have gotten a bunch of things done.
You're sweating.
I am sweating. I am very hot. And my hair is like a hot mess. So I'm going to go outside and make a couple more cuts on the boards so they will be done because I just remeasured everything. I still have all of this laundry back here that I've got to get put away tonight. Got to go figure out something for dinner, grab those bracket braces thingies, paint those. And our yard's getting mowed. I'm so excited. That's such a blessing to Daddy. That's such a blessing to Daddy, though, because Daddy's trying to be focused on doing all of his scripture studies and all those things that need to be done, but then he stresses about the stuff. No, but then he stresses about the stuff in the yard not getting done, so that's a huge blessing to him. Super exciting. So, yeah, we got a lot of things done. I didn't video much of them because we were trying to focus and get things done. Tomorrow, I think we'll probably do some more of this. Getting stuff done. What do we eat for dinner?
Pizza. Yesterday we had to have tacos. Why did we have pizza?
So I should have pulled chicken out of the freezer earlier today so that it could be thawed and like grilled or something for dinner. But I didn't because I was going to do it when we got back from Lowe's. But then with the turkey, I was really upset and totally spaced it until about 15 minutes ago when my husband was like, hey, what's for dinner tonight? I was like, oh, chicken that's still in the freezer. And all the kids went, pizza, pizza, pizza.
Pizza, pizza, pizza.
Gosh, you guys would eat pizza every night. Ugh. There is potato soup still in the fridge left over from milk. You and I can have potato soup.
Pickle can have that, but I'm getting pizza.
Alright, so maybe Jen and I will eat leftovers and you guys can eat pizza. Ow! You got stuck on my... Oh, you pulled my nose ring out with your dreadlocks. Now where is it?
Dreadlock Rasta win.
Now my nose ring is gone. Oh, look, it landed on my lap. Look at that.
Now we get to watch you put a nose ring.
Okay, so super productive day. So excited that my lawn's getting mowed. That's such a blessing. Stuff is getting done. Maybe we'll have a couch soon. Okay.
What? Couch soon?
This is it for Wednesday. Okay, cool story.